Hi, I'm Rebecca Granger, one of the senior physios here at myPhysioSA in Mount Barker, and I'm going to talk to you today about some of the exercises that you can do using the magic circle. We use the magic circle often in our Pilates small equipment classes, and they are great adjuncts to building on the basics of the Pilates repertoire. And they're a great piece of equipment to have at home as well if you want to do your own home exercise program. The exercises that I'm going to show you today are by no means exhaustive of what you can do with the magic circle. I'll just give you a few ideas of some good ones to do for building up core and pelvic stability. So with your magic circle, we're going to take the circle and place it between the knees with knees bent, lying on your backs. So lying on your back, you want to feel that you're in a neutral spine position. So that's just a gentle curve of your lower spine away from the surface of the floor, a heaviness through the back of the pelvis, a heaviness through the back of the rib cage, and the head nicely relaxed either on the mat or a small pillow. And in this position, you want to find your core muscles. Now, if you've had an ultrasound scan here at the clinic to assess your ability to activate your core and your pelvic floor muscles, you'll know what I'm talking about. If it's a bit of a mystery to you and you're not sure if you can isolate those muscles, we can certainly help you with that here at the clinic to make sure you're finding and isolating those muscles efficiently. So, finding your core muscles as an initial start point and gently engaging through the pelvic floor and core. In this position, the feet are flat against the surface of the mat, your feet are a little wider than your hips, and your knees are as wide as the width of the circle. So from here, with pelvic floor and core supporting you at about 10 or 20% effort, we'll exhale and we'll squeeze the knees together, activating the inner thighs. And then as you inhale, you can gently release. So this movement is an exercise in neutral spine. The spine doesn't actually move at all. The movement comes from the exhale, squeezing the knees together, and the inhale, gently releasing. So when you're working through your adductor squeeze exercise, you're activating the inner thighs, your pelvic floor, and your core. All those muscles that we call the anterior sling, which support and stabilize your pelvis and your lumbar spine. So when you've done, say, 8 or 10 repetitions of your adductor squeeze, breathing out and breathing in, you can then add in a pelvic tilt to make this movement a little bit more complex and integrating some movement at the lumbar spine. So we exhale, engaging the core and the pelvic floor, squeeze the knees together and flatten the lumbar spine down onto the mat. Inhaling to gently release. Exhaling to tuck the tail under, flattening the lumbar spine, squeezing the knees together, inhaling to release. So you can do 8 or 10 of those pelvic tilts with your inner thigh squeeze. And then to progress further, breath in to prepare, exhale, pelvic floor and core supporting, squeeze the knees together, tuck the tail under for a pelvic tilt, then picking up the pelvis and the spine segment by segment, lifting up nice and high, pause and take a breath in, and then breathe out as you slowly lower the spine, bone by bone. Pelvis comes down last of all. Once the pelvis is down, take a breath in to release the knees. So I'll show you one more time. Breath in, breathe out, squeeze the knees, tuck the tail under, peel the spine off the surface of the mat, lift the pelvis, pause for a breath in, and then breathing out to lower with control, segment by segment through the spine. Pelvis comes down last. Take a breath in to release. So those are 3 exercises that you can progress from: the simple inner thigh squeeze with your core and pelvic floor, adding the pelvic tilt, and then progressing to a bridge. So thanks for watching the Magic Circle exercises. There's lots and lots more that we can do with Magic Circle. If you are interested in progressing further with that work, please feel free to book into the clinic and we can talk about that. Many thanks. Bye.